The driver uses the IVG to communicate with your dispatch office. Depending on how your IVG is configured, the driver can exchange information with your dispatch office, view videos, hear audio files, and download PDFs, surf the internet, log in and use hours of service, navigate among various stops. IVGs notify the driver that new information was received by displaying a message on the screen, illuminating a light on the unit, sounding an alert.
A new message has arrived.
Drivers interact with the IVG by tapping the active area on the screen, pushing buttons on the IVG. Be aware that to eliminate driver distraction, many applications on the IVG are not accessible when the wheels are turning. Only after the vehicle is stopped can the driver begin using those applications. Because some applications on the IVG need to know the driver's ID, the driver must log into the IVG using the login you created in QTracks. To begin, the driver goes to the home screen and taps Driver Login. The driver types a driver ID and password, and if logging in as the second driver, identifies as the active or inactive driver. The driver closes the keyboard and taps OK. The driver is then prompted to identify a duty status and tap OK. A driver's duty status in hours of service is different from being logged into the IVG. Logging in identifies the driver as being in the vehicle, and the person doing the driving must be identified as the active driver. The active driver hours of service logs are updated during the course of the day. Be aware that changing the login status from active to inactive does not put the driver into an off-duty status. Drivers must maintain accurate hours of service duty status logs by using the hours of service application to manually change duty status. Verify log changes from the back office and certify logs daily. When the driver logs in, the DOT or MOT clock begins to count down to the next violation and the driver's login ID displays until the ID and password are confirmed over the air. When the login is confirmed, the driver's full name displays. When two drivers are in the cab, one driver is active and the other driver is inactive. For additional driver security, when there is a driver and co-driver logged into the IVG, there is a password challenge when the co-driver attempts to view or edit logs. To log in a second driver, go to the home screen and tap Driver Login. Then tap Add. Type the second driver's ID and password, close the keyboard, identify as the active or inactive driver, then tap OK. The driver is then prompted to identify a duty status and tap OK. To swap active drivers, select the inactive driver and tap Change. Tap OK. Enter that driver's password, close the keyboard, and tap OK. Now the second driver is the active driver. To log out, the driver goes to the home screen, taps Driver Login, Log Out, identifies a logged out status, and taps Log Out.